everyone, it's Chelsea here, bringing you another segment of Living in Southwest Florida. There are a lot of little neighborhoods, and each of them have their own character and feel within Fort Myers. Today we're going to be discussing 5 areas worth checking out further and why I like them, and even throw in a bonus community for you to guess. But before we get too far along, I would really appreciate it if you could go ahead and hit that like button so that the YouTube algorithms share this information with others. Let me know what you'd like more of, and let me know that I'm not out here all alone. As compensation, here is a really cute picture of a burrowing owl. And I probably wouldn't be doing my job well if I didn't remind you of how much we love helping people from all over the country buy and sell their homes here in Southwest Florida. So if you or anyone you know of are even thinking about moving, then feel free to use that contact information below. All right, let's jump on in. If you really dig historical charm like I do, then let's first explore the McGregor corridor. This area is going to encompass homes surrounding McGregor Boulevard, which is a palm tree-lined boulevard, which is basically what everyone envisions when they think of old school Florida. These old palms were planted in the 1920s during the boom days, and on McGregor you're going to find historical winter homes of huge names such as Harvey Firestone, Thomas Edison, and the Henry Ford estates. This area has a little bit of something for everyone. West of McGregor will be closer to the Caloosahatchee River, and it typically comes with a higher price tag. Also, don't forget to check out whether your home that you're interested in is considered historic. If so, it may have some additional overlay protections on it when restoring. There are also several prestigious communities like Gulf Harbor, Palmetto Point, and Whiskey Creek, and all of those line McGregor Boulevard. Since we're discussing McGregor, it would be remiss if we didn't discuss Whiskey Creek specifically. This is named for whiskey smugglers during Prohibition hiding in the canals through here. People love it because it's really central and it offers a lot of different options, including both residential single-family homes and condo options. There are adult 55 plus villas, and it's in the coveted South Zone schools. This is a deed-restricted community with both water access through Whiskey Creek and golfing options with the Whiskey Creek Country Club. And it's got a very vibrant civic association, and it even publishes a monthly newsletter. Also along McGregor, in an area called Old McGregor, are prestigious Gulf Harbor and Palmetto Point communities. This is an area that's really luxe, and here the focus is on leisure with an emphasis on boating and golfing. Gulf Harbor is a 545-acre jewel in the Fort Myers Crown. There are more than 22 neighborhoods in this private gated community, and they offer varying price points from $150,000 to multi-millions. Residents have access, though, to championship golf courses, tennis, waterfront dining, and more. This location is really hard to beat, with prime real estate along the Caloosahatchee River, and it's only minutes to the beaches of Fort Myers Beach and Sanibel. It's also near Health Park and not too far from downtown Fort Myers. Not too far away from Gulf Harbor are the communities Palmetto Point and Town and River, which are considered the premier boating communities. They have deep water canals, and they've got easy access to Gulf Harbor's country club next door. Let's be real, multi-million-dollar homes aren't for everyone, and if that's not your speed, then let's discuss one of my favorite blocks, Unit 13. I'm calling it this because it's a section in our MLS called FM13, and it shares its block with Health Park, where a lot of the health services for this area can be found. This is important because when there are major storms or hurricanes, this section will usually be the earliest to be restored on the grid and make sure that the hospitals have power. It's also coveted schools, and it's only minutes to the beaches. Neighborhoods near the hospital include Laguna Lakes, Gladiolus Preserve, Cypress Cove, and Portofino Springs. A word to the wise, though, depending on where the home is in these communities, be aware that the emergency vehicles will use bass to bring in patients, and ambulance noise could be a factor if your home backs onto bass. Also part of Unit 13 is considered the Winkler extension, or the Winkler Road corridor, and it's literally a dead-end street that ends into a preserve that has many new construction communities along it, so there's not any through traffic. This includes Crown Colony, which is a 403-acre gated golfing community, and Avalon Preserve that also has access to the Crown Colony Country Club, as well as a dozen or so other communities. Not too far away is Reflection Lakes, which has over 800 homes in its beautiful gated community. There are all sorts of housing options, from condos to single family homes, and the amenities are lush with multiple pools, gyms, and clubhouses. Reflection Lakes is also highly reputable in part because one of the perks is that it backs to Lakes Regional Park, one of the major municipal parks with hiking, biking, boating, fishing, playgrounds, splash pads, even a little railroad ride for the kids. We've discussed 5 noteworthy spots, but I'm going to add in a 6th honorable mention: Gateway. Gateway is a town within a town. It's on the northern edge of Fort Myers, and it has its own shopping and restaurants, business parks, sports, a reputation for world-class golfing. There are more than 3,000 acres in this community here, and it is so large that it's considered its own census-designated area. This area does cater more to golfers than boaters, since it's inland and north, but is particularly of demand for golf lovers who want easy accessibility to the freeways. There are also more than 30 communities within the Gateway borders, making it one of the most possible options for homeowners to explore. Now, I want to give a disclaimer here that there are a lot of great areas both out of Fort Myers and all through Southwest Florida region. There are many worth exploring beyond these 6. So if you can think of another and want to highlight it, then please drop it in the comment section below. And I'd love to hear what your favorites are, because I love hearing what people gravitate towards. As always, if you have any questions you'd like to run by me about your specific scenario, you can find my contact information below. There's no obligation. Feel free to reach out and ask for advice. Alternatively, feel free to use Cape Coral FortMyersRealEstate.com for all the latest listings to hit the market, and feel free to add me on social media and follow along as we post weekly articles and information that you might find handy and give you insights as to what life in Florida looks like. Don't forget, before you go, to leave us a comment and hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell so that you can be notified when we drop future videos that may help you with living life in Florida. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I wish you much health and happiness.